Okay, so we do have yoe IRONMEN starting down south with a solid 5 heavy tanks setup, including 3 AMX 5100.
Yeah, and that's actually quite surprising coming out from the Immortals. They didn't go with 5 heavy tanks. They actually went with an AMX 13 instead of a 5th heavy tank. So, I mean, usually when they don't go with 5 heavy tank setup, they tend to lose. So, I mean, I don't want to foreshadow anything, but I mean, just from past tendencies, you know, I hope it doesn't really kind of backfire on them this time. And it's, you know, surprisingly enough, again, yoe IRONMEN, like you said, going with 5 heavy tanks. So, I mean, Immortals definitely got to be careful. They definitely could use that AMX 13 to their advantage, but it's all really going to come down to execution.
Indeed, and the Sirius here with his 1390 was the first to make a climb up the hill. He's followed by 2 MX50s, Kitan and Savange, and PNL, the other 5100, was left at the bottom of the hill just to cover for an eventual push. But yeah, it does look like so far yoe IRONMEN are going to be able to make that climb unchallenged.
Yeah,
so,
but some of the members on yoe IRONMEN on yoe IRONMEN are actually making the climb as well.
Yeah, no, I know. They're pretty much going to face each other on the hilltop. Like, but on the yoe IRONMEN side, the heavy tanks have made the climb and are already there. They have taken position already. So
they're going to slide each other right now.
Indeed. So it's pretty massive. Oh, and look at that. The Sirius here taking plenty of damage on his 1390. And yeah, that's what I said. Like, you know, it did look like yoe IRONMEN would have the advantage because their 5100s already were in position.
Yeah.
So that really gives him the advantage.
Well,
Sirius gonna get taken down here.
Yeah, most likely Sirius is in a lot of trouble right now. One more shot will take out Sirius now. Yeah, and he's facing AMX 50.
Pretty much
down.
Oh,
another one. AMX 50 also goes out. Kitan
exactly.
Right there.
That's why I was under the impression that yeah, definitely yoe IRONMEN would have the advantage on that one, because whoever gets those 5100s on top of the hill first have a massive advantage. It's like all they got to do is shoot as soon as you just point your nose out. So yeah, definitely the Immortals with no other option but to retreat in flames, as a matter of fact. So and quite wisely enough, yoe IRONMEN doing the same thing. On the server. Just they're not squatting the hill. They're
and the thing is, they completely won in that trade-off. So they don't honestly they don't have to do anything anymore. They just gotta wait for the Immortals to actually come at them, because the Immortals lost 16 tier points there.
Exactly.
So that's 2 tier 8s, and if they let this timer run out, I mean, they have plenty of time, but if this timer runs out, then there's really nothing more. They're just gonna lose.
Indeed, and I think the only thing that yoe IRONMEN has to be careful about, I believe he was either like actually, I just saw one of their players with really low hit points on his 5100.
Yeah.
I can't figure out if it's TMDK or I believe it was TMDK.
Yeah, it might have been Rex as well.
Or maybe Rex, yes. But one of them is like really low. So if I were them, I'd just leave them like totally undercover.
Oh, but they're going for a push. Look at that. yoe IRONMEN are going for a push.
Well, I'm actually really liking this, though, because they know they've got the numbers and whatnot. So it was actually non-TW that took plenty of hits. Non-TW with his MX50, but he's just got to be careful. And look at that, a massive interception. Yeah, Ironbuzz taking so much damage just to make it back to his
he's the one defending too.
Exactly, and look at that PNL like getting shot as well, because Tanaka did stay on top of the hills. That's a brilliant push.
Yeah,
by yoe IRONMEN.
All separate sides right now. Look at this TMD coming in. There's other members right around the corner as well. Savange is so low. He can't even poke his head out, because if he pokes his head, he's
gonna get shot. Exactly. So I can't believe it, but really it's just I mean, that was a really solid push, especially Tanaka having still made the climb pretty much, and just providing that crossfire was absolutely brutal. So another tank goes down, and another one goes down too. So
Savange and Unreal Rogue right there went down. There's absolutely nothing Immortals can do anymore. There's only Team 1 and IJ and an AMX50, and they've all taken damage already.
Indeed, like
and yoe IRONMEN haven't lost a single member.
Yeah, no, they haven't. They just have to be careful about non-TW. That's it, because the rest of their tanks are relatively healthy.
Honestly, they could lose like 2 tanks and still.
It still wouldn't matter. It still wouldn't matter at all. PNL is probably going to go down. Non-TW gets taken down, but it's not going to change anything. Ironbuzz is the only tank remaining, and he's getting shot at from behind. As a matter of fact. So yeah, that's going to be it pretty much. TMDK is probably going to finish him off right here. There you go.